All right, I don't have very long to say what I want to say here because the light is about to go. ISO is already at 800, so I only have a few minutes maximum. So I'm just gonna dive into it. The inspiration for this video was a comment that I received on a recent video that I posted on this channel. The video in question was the video where I was basically sharing with all of you that I've come back to Mexico for a period of time and sort of gave a life update. And in that video, I made an innocent comment about how I used to live like what I thought was a 50-year-old man. I'd go to bed really early, I'd wake up really early, and I would work all the time. Now, of course, in hindsight, that was a little bit of a clumsy thing to say, but I didn't mean it hatefully. You know, obviously I have nothing against 50-year-old men. My dad is in his 50s and I love him to pieces. So no harm, no foul, right? Not so. Some 50-year-old men saw that video and took my comment the wrong way. But one 50-year-old man, or a man in his 50s at least, left a gracious comment pointing out that what I said was spoken like a true 20-something. And they're totally right. They're 100% right about that. I think my comment was clumsy. I don't think your life ends when you get to your 50s, but it's true that I didn't put a lot of thought into it before I said it. I share this story because over the last few years, I've really struggled to navigate how to manage having an audience, reaching a lot of people, and also speaking honestly and spontaneously and intimately with all of you. You know, oftentimes we have conversations with our friends and family and we say dumb things. And it's okay, they understand that you're not an evil person and they're patient with you and they're gracious with you. Just like this guy who gave me a nice little reminder. I've struggled with this because I don't like offending people. I don't like being clumsy with my words. I don't like hurting people unnecessarily. But what I've come to realize is that it's inevitable. And I don't mean that as like a be evil, but with enough eyeballs, no matter what I say, somebody's going to take it the wrong way. And at the end of the day, I know that I'm not a hateful person. I'm not attacking anybody. I don't mean to offend anyone in any way. I'm just speaking honestly, and I'm learning as I go. It's very, very likely I will never again make a comment as obtuse as the one that I made about 50-year-old men. Because you know what? One day, if I'm lucky enough, I will be one. And I will probably look back on a comment like that and think, gosh, how little he knew. My point is, you can do everything in your power to follow all the rules, not offend anybody, do the right thing, and still something will go wrong. And I'd rather do things a different way. I'd rather show up as honestly and as unfiltered as I can and learn as I go. Be open to making these mistakes, you know? If we can even call it that. I don't know if it was a mistake. It was more like just a clumsy little innocent comment. That's what this whole project is about. If you've been following me for a while now, you've hopefully seen some sort of character development, you know? I'm growing up and I'm sharing it on the internet. And I think there's something beautiful about that. There's something beautiful about the lessons that we learn along the way instead of only portraying a perfectly crafted final result. That's all I had to say. Your comments do make me think sometimes, and I appreciate it when you're gracious with me. Not everybody is so gracious. Apparently I have a bovine gaze, whatever that means.